Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a couple of couch potatoes in love. Love reacting to some Cyberpunk.
It's the finale.
It's the finale. Which, I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be both sad and triumphant.
Yeah.
But like, just not a happy ending. I just hope Lucy's able to get to the moon. That's all I hope.
I feel like it's going to be satisfying on the one level and completely not satisfying on the emotional level.
Yeah.
Like satisfying on the storyteller. I'm probably going to walk away and be like, damn, that was good writing and well acted and like a good episode, but also really not happy with how it ended.
And if for some reason this is the first time you're checking us out, we got a playlist with all of our Cyberpunk Edgerunner reactions in the description of this video. Yep. You can binge real quick and then get to this episode. Or you can just watch the end. It's fine. Happy binging.
That was one guy? How? Thanks for sold us bad intel. So many dead.
It's one of those metamorphoses.
Well, where now? Arasaka. HQ? City Center? That's right.
What the hell for?
We're saving Lucy.
Why is she at Saka HQ?
Faraday.
Militech's forces are nearly wiped out. The test subject is already in the city and our recovery team is in position. This will be hell for us to cover up. Based on his current trajectory, we estimate a 74% chance that this is his destination.
Here? But why?
We're not sure.
Christ, Faraday. So much for perfection.
Imagine that. Arasaka counter intel extending an invitation to a lowly fixer like me.
Faraday.
Kiwi, what's the holdup?
David donned the cyber skeleton as planned. Didn't think it possible, but he's dipping in and out of cyber psychosis, gliding along the edge.
He's clearly resilient for a chrome junkie. But it's nothing Arasaka's recovery team can't clean up.
Did my part, so I'm skipping town. Zipping my ads, and we're done. Contract closed.
Not quite. I'm en route to deliver the runner girl to Arasaka. I'll need you as backup. Besides, I'd hope to see you one last time. We owe ourselves that much.
How sweet of you. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Now you're asking yourself that? It's a little late. It's a little late to ask yourself that question.
Look down. There's nothing around. Oh.
These immunoblockers are military issue, but they only delay the effects, not erase them. Whatever's still left of you, Davy, we'll slingshot the other way.
Yeah. Now you're all in big trouble. Oh, just blood squirting out of there.
No.
That's the shit.
You have to work hard and rise through the ranks. My son at Arasaka Tower, top floor. I can just see it. You've got this, D. Smartest person I know.
You're right, Mom. I know I can. I'll do my best. You got my word. Arasaka all the way to the top.
All right, David. Let's go. To the top, then. David's meds. Don't think they're gonna work anymore.
So what's the plan?
Nothing's changed. We knock on Sokka's door.
With David in that kind of shape?
Gotta get him to Lucy. She's the only one who can maybe bring him back. There's no one else.
Bitch.
Not doing any more work for you.
Is that so? Such a shame. My contract stipulates I get rid of anyone who knows about the cyber skeleton. No special exceptions. Even you.
Oh!
Go! After her! The hell do we do now?
Don't ask me! I don't fucking know! David, do the gravity thing!
Do the gravity thing.
Max Tack has been dispatched. City authorities are treating this as a cyber psycho incident.
that damn boy. We need to stop him before he makes matters even worse.
I'm afraid that's impossible at this stage. No one can stop him now.
I can think of one individual who can. Adam Smasher.
You're serious?
Extreme situations require extreme solutions.
Not like
But
a
still,
DC
the
character?
time it
Yeah.
would take him to...
Not a problem. He's here already. The cyber skeleton was originally designated for him. So if he can't use his new toy, how fitting for him to destroy it.
No, I think it's just more of David's
Freaks
flashbacks.
come and get us! Just fucking try! Shit! No way! Just gonna leave us here! Mama! Mom!
That a man or a mech?
Just keep shooting!
Just keep shooting.
Arasaka's handling the rest! Code AS! Pull it out! What?
Becca, how many files we got left?
Down to one last one.
Falco.
Kiwi, huh?
Huh? That two-timing bitch, I'll fucking kill her!
What am I looking at here?
Falco, listen. Faraday, he will.
we
Did
call
tag his
karma.
AV, though. Sending you coords. Follow him. You'll find the bastard. Taught Lucy never to trust a soul in this city. Faraday's long overdue to learn an important lesson. Go get her for me.
Oh, damn. That wasn't satisfying.
Nope. Jesus.
Yeah.
Don't stop till we reach the loading dock.
Martinez is after our fixer, not us. Keep them on course for the dock. You'll meet them there. You must have realized by
stutter.
now that someone would have to take the fall for this colossal clusterfuck.
Can't trust anybody.
Expect you'll have some fun, eh, Smasher?
It's a child's toy reliant on anti-grav training wheels.
Okay.
He's a cocky bastard.
Just a bit.
You fools! Fire at will!
Look, Mom. I'm here, very top of Arasaka Tower.
Not how she imagined it.
But there's no other way. Not for me.
Faraday, it seems someone didn't follow the plan.
I brought the runner girl, didn't I? Alive and worth the full $1 million as agreed. The data you seek is still in my hands. You'd waste this chance.
Leave the girl and remove yourself now. We'll send your payment as agreed.
Lucy.
David.
You see, the cyber skeleton returned to you as promised.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, no, you don't.
Don't make it too easy.
You ain't flatlining just yet.
Adam Smasher, hurry! Go on, kill the boy!
Who the fuck are you?
You fucking merc, do your job!
So this is Adam Smasher in the Chrome.
You're packing some pretty heavy artillery for your size, boy.
Any brain left in that chrome dome of yours?
You could say I'm special.
Well, so the fuck am I.
That a joke?
Drama team!
Yeah, you let him get away.
Can you really afford distractions now?
Bye, trauma team.
David, come on! Can you hear me? I'm right here. It's me. It's Lucy. Please.
Didn't want to watch you die.
It's the only way I could protect you from this damn city.
Yes,
Oh.
nice. That's satisfying.
Yeah, that was a good splat.
Yeah.
Hey, we made it.
Sure took your sweet time, gonk brain.
I'm having a moment.
No rest at all. Glad you're back safe. For David's sake, I mean. We're having a moment
No.
No. Son of a bitch.
A rudimentary implant. Out of suppressants. Right on schedule.
No, you don't. How did you? Oh, David's still back there. Please.
None leave the slaughterhouse. Not alive.
Get distracted much?
You.
Oh.
Don't make me laugh.
If I turn around now, he dies for nothing. We already have our reward money. David wants us to split it, you and me. He also told me to tell you.
Sorry. Wish we could go to the moon together.
Cause I did everything to be there by your side.
I had some fun after all. You know, you could prove an interesting construct.
Whatever, Choom. Like I give a shit.
Oh, well.
Yes, on today's tour of the moon, experience lunar gravity in a way no brain dance can simulate.
Out there.
Whoa, check this! I can feel the sun!
It wasn't as triumphant as I thought. Definitely as sad as I thought.
I managed not to cry. I take that as a big accomplishment. Oh, yeah.
Lucy, got her happy ending or whatever, but not really. But she got to go to the moon. And, that was her dream, and that was David's dream, and so at least that's a win. Faraday got a good death.
Oh, the splat in the eyeballs.
Yeah.
I mean, part of me is like, the quickness of it was not satisfying. Of course, he did have his leg blown off.
Yeah, he was
in some pain, which
was suffering a little bit.
Which is better.
Yep.
Rebecca died, and that sucks.
I was like, oh, she said the same thing. We're having a moment, and right as she dies, and like the way, like then showing her after she died, like with her,
yeah.
I didn't want to see that either. And they showed it again in the montage.
Rebecca did not deserve that.
Yeah, she did not. I had hoped that she would get a happy ending too, or at least survive.
Although I think in a way that probably was her happy ending. Like going out swinging and defending her friends and balls to the wall like she does everything. I mean, fitting for her.
Yeah.
Sucks for us, but fitting for her.
And then, part of me wanted him to win against the Atom Smasher at the end there. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe now, we're more invested in this fight because he killed Rebecca. So now I really want him to kill Atom Smasher. But then, Atom Smasher winning and killing David, it's like, okay, I guess that's, David's life was pretty much over at that point anyways. He was going psycho. And so that was going to be his end one way or the other. And eventually it's going to be that guy's end too. I mean, he's survived for longer than anybody else, but eventually he's going to go crazy too.
I'll be curious to see, is there a season 2 for this?
I don't think so. I think this is just one season.
Just a one season. Okay.
I think so.
So I was going to say, I'd be curious how they continue the story since it seemed to wrap up so well. But if it's just a one season now, it makes sense as to how they did that.
Yeah. If they did, it would probably be something like in this world, but following a different storyline.
Different character, yeah. I think it's a really indicative mark of good writing and a well-acted story that they can tell us it's going to end. Everyone's going to die.
Yep.
And they can tell you that again and again and again. And you are still so invested in the characters that as the audience member, you can't come to terms with that. So you still sit here waiting for the savior to come and make everything okay. That savior being whichever character. We assume it's going to be our lead. It could be the Hail Mary person who swings in at the last minute that we never saw coming, but we're still sitting here because we cannot come to terms with the fact that our characters are going to die. And they did that very, very effectively.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much David throughout this whole thing is because, like, you know, he thinks that he's going to be the one that's going to be different. It's going to be special. And, like, we want to believe it just as much as he does because, you know, we're invested and we don't want him to meet the inevitable end that comes with everybody that has this. So they do a really great job with that part of it and extrapolating that even in a grander scheme. It's kind of like life. I mean, we all know how it's going to end.
We're not getting out of it alive.
Yeah. I mean, so it's just about enjoying the ride as much as possible. You know, before that happens.
And you bring up a good point in terms of, like, you know, this is life and we're all going to die eventually and it's about enjoying the ride. And I think if you were to ask any one of our beloved characters, with the exception of Kiwi, but then again, she's not super beloved.
Yeah.
Would they have done anything differently? I'm sure the answer would have been no. Like, Becca was so happy being the person who's in this crew, who's a ride or die, who's going to go all in, going to protect everyone. And she's a feisty little firecracker and you wouldn't want her any other way. And David, sure, he could have continued to be bullied at that stupid boarding school and played by the rules and been miserable for however long and gone in and gotten a job and been miserable at the job. And yeah, he might have had a longer life, but it wouldn't have necessarily been happier. And I'm sure if you asked him, like, the short time that he knew this crew and the short time that he was with Lucy makes it all worthwhile. Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm sure there's things they wish didn't happen, like, you know, like to his mom and to Rebecca's brother and everything like that. It's not to say that, you know, everything was exactly how they would have, like, written it out or whatever, but, like, the choices that they could have made and could have affected certain things. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that, you know, David felt lucky to, I think, to find Lucy and, you know, to find this crew and to be a part of something and find, like, his family after he'd lost his family. So Rebecca was still my favorite character throughout. I just, like, I mean, every time she was on screen, I was happy, and I liked her enthusiasm and her bloodlust and yeah. So she's my favorite character. Then probably David, Lucy, and then Maine.
I think Maine won me over just in the way that he handled David from the very beginning. Like,
yeah,
everybody gets a fair shake. Even you've just joined us, and yeah, there's this thing to work off, but, like, you're still getting a fair shake because that's how I operate. And so the fact that that's how he led, you learned right away why everyone followed him. I mean, he was this great leader. So I think I'd probably put him pretty high up there. Then probably Rebecca. And then probably David and Lucy are tied. Like there are romantic leads and they're great. Like, I'm not knocking that. But generally speaking, those characters aren't the most interesting characters. Like, the side characters are the ones where they bring out all the personality. The villains are the ones that they make the most complex, generally speaking, in stories. Your romantic leads are meant to be both sexy and likable. Like, that is the job of the romantic leads. So I think they did that well. I think they made the characters very interesting for the role that they filled. But, like, they just didn't have the same effect coming on screen as, like, a Rebecca does.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments and how you enjoyed the series. And if you haven't seen our other reactions to Cyberpunk Edgerunner, check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you.
Yeah.
And thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Cyberpunk Edgerunners episode number 10. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.